Greetings. Today we continue our study in the book of Revelation. We're in chapter 22. We're winding down. We're studying in great detail how the last two chapters show the fulfillment of the seven covenants that God has made with man in the different dispensations as described in Ephesians chapter 1. In Revelation 21 verses 22 through 27, we looked at the fulfillment of the Edenic covenant, the Adamic covenant, and the Noahic covenant. Now we're going to be looking at the fulfillment of the Abrahamic covenant here in chapter 22, verses 1 through 6, with the tree of life, and now no more curse. So we'll read verses 3 through 6. And there shall be no more curse, but the throne of God and of the Lamb shall be in it, and his servants shall serve him. And they shall see his face, and his name shall be in their foreheads. And there shall be no night there, and they need no candle, neither light of the sun. For the Lord God giveth them light, and they shall reign forever and ever. And he said unto me, These things are faithful and true. And the Lord God of the holy prophets sent his angels to show unto his servants the things which must shortly be done. The substance of the Abrahamic covenant, which we will look at in great detail in the book of Genesis, concerns a prepared people. To borrow a Bible phrase and translate it, a unique purchased possession people, which he both created and redeemed unto himself. These are the children of the faithful one, Abraham. These are included in the covenant because they are, quote, the children of God by faith. Beginning in Genesis chapter 12 and verse 1, it says, Now the Lord had said unto Abram, Get thee out of thy country and from thy kindred and from thy father's house, unto a land that I will show thee. And I will make of thee a great nation, and I will bless thee, and make thy name great, and thou shalt be a blessing. And I will bless them that bless thee, and curse him that curseth thee, and in thee shall all families of the earth be blessed. And the Lord said unto Abram, after that Lot was separated from him, this is now chapter 13, verse 14, Lift up now thine eyes, and look from the place where thou art northward, and southward, and eastward, and westward. For all the land that thou seest, to thee will I give it, and to thy seed forever. Some people in our current world today need to read these verses. And I will make thy seed as the dust of the earth, so that if a man can number the dust of the earth, then shall thy seed also be numbered. Arise, walk through the land in the length of it, in the breadth of it, for I will give it unto thee. Then Abraham removed his tent and came and dwelt in the plain of Mamre, which is in Hebron, and built there an altar unto the Lord. Chapter 15 and verse 1 of Genesis. After these things the word of the Lord came unto Abram in a vision, saying, Fear not, Abram, for I am thy shield and exceeding great reward. And Abraham said, Lord God, what wilt thou give me? See, I go childless, and the steward of my house is this Eliezer of Damascus. And Abram said, Behold, to me thou hast given no seed, and lo, one born in my house is mine heir. And behold, the word of the Lord came unto him, saying, This shall not be thine heir, but he that shall come forth out of thine own bowels shall be thine heir. And he brought him abroad and said, Look now toward heaven and tell the stars, if thou be able to number them. And he said unto him, So shall thy seed be. And Genesis 15:6 declares, And he, Abraham, believed in the Lord, and he counted it to him for righteousness. And he said unto him, I am the Lord that brought thee out of Ur of the Chaldees to give this land to thee to inherit it. And he said, Lord God, whereby shall I know that I shall inherit it? And he said unto him, Take me a heifer of 3 years old, and a she-goat of 3 years old, and a ram of 3 years old, and a turtle dove, and a young pigeon. And he took unto him all these, and divided them in the midst, and laid each piece one against the other, but the birds he divided not. And when the fowls came down upon the carcasses, Abram drove them away. And when the sun was going down, a deep sleep fell upon Abram, and lo, a horror of great darkness fell upon him.